Alrighty boys, welcome back to another step-by-step video. Now in today's video, I'm going to get started here with a little pre-placed nitro you guys can do over on border to hopefully get yourself some free kills. This one's going to basically be for when the enemy team is pushing the bathroom hatch from vert. You're going to want to pre-place your nitro for the hallway for bathroom here. And then basically what you do is you pop this nitro like pretty much like around the time that the enemy team opens the hatch, and then that's when you blow it up to get yourself free kills, basically is the idea. You're basically playing for the enemy team to get comfortable inside of office. Right here, we're going to go ahead and go into our next round here. We're going to be playing Ash over on border here. We're going to go ahead and kill one guy that was looking for a spawn peak for east stairs. The reason why we got such a free kill on him is one of my teammates already had a pre-placed on him. So we knew he was trying to run out for the other east door, so we're able to get that freebie right there. Now right here, we're going to go ahead and get on the rappel here. Now I've been trying to get this little like nice angle right here. This is where you peek over the top of the vending machine and you look at the security doorway for anybody that's running out, so that way you can basically collect a free kill as they walk back into the building, is what I was trying to do, but I wasn't able to get it because I believe this guy actually rotates back. Right here, we're going to actually get on our drone here. We're going to go ahead and drone out break room. We're going to end up seeing a warden that's walking up right here, so we're going to get off our drone here. We're going to hold the break room door. Goyle is going to try running out, and then we do know that warden is inside a break room, so we're going to go back on the upside down rappel with the assumption that he's looking for the refrag. He is looking for the refrag. We're going to go ahead and shoot out his, I believe it was elbow was showing or something like that. But we end up getting a headshot on him somehow, and then we go ahead and get that free kill. Now we're in a nice 3v2 position. All we really need to do now with Ash in this position is basically make it so our thermite can walk into office to get a plant down. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and rotate over to the east stairs here. We're going to go and basically help our thermite take office here. We're basically holding 90 here to make sure there's no weird flank play. And then we're going to go ahead and just rotate into office here on this triple wall. My thermite's going to go ahead and open up the long angle in this position. I'm going to go ahead and see this guy over by Africa in this position. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually rotate 90 since I was just shooting at him inside the office. I think this is like the most unexpected play I can do is just rotate to the 90. I'm going to look to play a cover cross here. I do go really close onto this doorway right here. This might have been a mistake because he's actually going to get audio from me here, but we're able to do that same play like usual where we hug the wall, wait for a little bit of audio of the guy swinging, and then we swing him to get an advantage to go ahead and get a free kill right there and secure the round. Once again, guys, we're going to be over on border here. We're going to be playing Ash again. I believe this is the next round, or it's the previous round of that round. We're going to go ahead and be looking to do a play here where we're going to be trying to clear out east stairs. There is going to be a guy on east stairs. He's going to be actually playing like on the staircase segment of it. So what we're going to do in this position is we're going to go ahead and rotate downstairs to passport here. And basically the idea with this is that we're looking to essentially pincer the guy on east stairs that's playing actively on the staircase here. So all I'm doing here is watching out for my flank, and then I'm going to get a yellow ping from my teammate that this guy is on bottom east here. So we're going to go ahead and swing aggressively here, get ourselves a free kill for Doc, and then now we can go ahead and start looking to actually make some kind of execute happen in this position. So we're going to go ahead and open 90 wall. I go ahead and like opening 90 wall because I feel like it's the easiest way to get like a nice little cutoff point. What I mean by cutoff point is that I'm basically saying that the enemy team can't really do much if you do a cutoff for 90 here. So you can see right here, I'm going to go ahead and open up into fountain, open up into 90. They tried to nitro sell me below while I was placing a breach charge here. So I know one guy's going to be on metal in this position. So I'm just going to go ahead and start watching metal. This guy's going to end up running up metal here in a second. He's going to basically just send it, and I'm going to get a free kill on post right there. Last guy's smoke in this position. He's going to actually be over on the sandwich, basically like Africa basically. So we're going to go ahead and just charge on in, pistol out. We're going to overwhelm him with sheer numbers and get ourselves a free kill and secure the round right there. Basically the reason why I use Ash like that though is that we're trying to cut off 90 because it basically shuts off the flank for the enemy team in that position. So when I Ash charge 90 wall itself, that creates a cutoff point for metal, and then I open fountain and then breach charge the soft wall inside of jail for security, and then basically we have like a cutoff through fountain, security, and then we also have 90 to play off of for the flank. And it just pretty much makes the enemy team have like very limited options, so we're like suffocating them into the bomb site is the idea. This next round we're going to be playing Ace. We're going to use one of our claymores on the electrical window. It's really important to put something on the electrical window because people will use an opportunity to jump out of that window if they do find a chance. So I definitely think it's worth putting a claymore on that window in particular. Right here, we're going to go ahead and ace charge open the wall here. We're going to be playing the upside down rappel. Now, typically with this upside down rappel, someone always tries to peek from either rafters or the site doorway for IT here. So we're going to go ahead and peek aggressively for the site doorway here for IT and get ourselves one free kill onto mute in this position. There's going to be a zombie that's also playing warehouse here. He's going to unfortunately go ahead and actually rotate into command here. He's playing the zombie barriers basically in this position. So we're going to go ahead and rotate over to warehouse doorway. My Blackbeard jumps in. This is going to force the zombie to back up in this position. Now, ideally, in positions like this, we're just going to go ahead and reset the position. But right here, we do end up getting flanked by bottom warehouse. But we are going to successfully refrag our Blackbeard right here. And then now we're going to go ahead and just shoot out this zombie barrier on my site doorway here. This is just giving me a clear walkthrough if I want to push aggressively for command. We're going to use our last ace charge onto the command wall here. And then at this point now, we kind of just need picks to basically make this round work at this point. So Malusi's inside of command here. My teammate's actually going to end up killing Malusi here in a second through the head holes. My other teammate's going to give me a call out that Legion Shoddy is going to be over on the drone hole here inside of command. So we're just going to go ahead and hold that side of the bomb site here. For some reason, he's going to go ahead and charge across here. And I'm going to go ahead and get myself a free injure onto him. And then now we're in a nice 2v1 position. Legion's injured. So now all we really got to do now is just look for a plant. It's going to be a forced gunfight for Twitch and a zombie in this position. And all my Twitch has to do is just pick timing, pre-fire, and get himself a free kill onto the zombie to secure the round right there. There is a world there where I fake plant, by the way. I could fake plant, and then basically the idea would be that I fake plant and then I swing the zombie as well when I think the gunfight's about to go down. But I decided there it'd be much easier if I didn't do that and I just go ahead and let my teammate go ahead and play the cover cross there. And luckily he did end up winning that gunfight, which is great. Now next up we're going to be playing Vigil here. We're going to be over on Clubhouse for the basement bomb site. We're going to be using Boss Tree to make holes in the floor of Logi here. We're going to be trying to prevent the enemy team from taking kitchen here. Now right here, the enemy team does a play where they're going to basically just open up the kitchen window here. And that's going to actually cause me to go look over towards the kitchen window with the assumption that somebody's gonna hop into the kitchen window, and then what ends up actually happening is they rotate through the freezer doorway to walk in the kitchen as I was just walking away basically. So they go ahead and put a breach charge on my hatch. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the breach charge out. I don't end up seeing the person who placed the breach charge, so we're just gonna go ahead and rotate to main now because at this point they have to push upstairs for me here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just rotate down main here. I'm gonna go ahead and kill, I believe that was an Ash. There's going to be a Grim in the hallway here. I was going to try to go for him as well, but unfortunately I whiffed a shot onto him. And then we're going to go ahead and just pop the hatch here for bar after rotating back up. We're going to rotate into bar now. We're going to go ahead and look to see if we can catch these guys a little bit off guard since they think that I'm on main in this position, but I go ahead and drop the bar hatch. They don't end up hearing it, so I end up killing Capital as well here for the main hallway here by kitchen. Capital dropped the fuser in this position, so now it's basically guaranteed that they have to push me to be able to win this round. So all we're going to do now is we're just going to go ahead and just chill inside a bar here, and we're going to basically be playing off of audio for any plays in this position at this point. Now, I'm the type of Vigil player where I really like using the Boss G, so I'm going to actually rotate over the bathroom here to try to basically peek down the hallway with my Boss G to basically get myself a free kill. There's going to be a guy who's going to end up charging into my kitchen hallway here. Unfortunately, I'm going to whiff both my Boss G shots, and it's going to actually trap me in a corner, but we're going to go ahead and run to the other side of the room here, and then we're going to basically be doing that play like before here, where we're going to be playing off of audio. We're going to be swinging once we get that audio and getting ourselves a kill with the Boss G right here to secure the round. It's important to note that this player in this position has to push me here, by the way, because first of all, I have the fuser, and the other reason is the only real way for him to win in this position is he has to get that refrag onto me. Since I killed 2 of his teammates over by main, he has to basically in a 3v1 there, he has to get rid of me because that's just way too big of a problem for me to be camping the diffuser at that point in the round. So we know that guy's going to be pushing us aggressively once we do whiff those Boss G these shots and trap ourselves in a corner. That's also the other reason why I brought out the boss cheat, by the way, is because since I trapped myself in a corner, my only real hope of winning that gunfight is either a lucky headshot with the SMG-12, since I didn't hit him with the boss G, so he's not 1 HP, so it has to be a lucky headshot with the boss G, or I have to use the boss G, or excuse me, with the SMG-12 lucky headshot. So basically, it's either lucky headshot with SMG-12 to win, or I have to get body shot with the boss G. I figured I would be able to get the body shot with the boss G, so I whip that out, and then I basically swing when I get audio, get myself that kill, and that's how we basically process that round. This next round, we're going to be playing Ace here. We're going to go ahead and open up the bathroom wall for briefing here. And we're basically looking for a default plant where we plant where this Melusi is in this position here. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to end up getting flanked by dorms here. My striker is going to end up dying. I'm going to go ahead and look for the refrag onto this Vigil. He's going to go ahead and get injured here by me spraying my mag here on a pre-fire to basically get him out of that corner that he was playing in. We're going to place a Claymore to basically stop the flank at this point. It doesn't actually really stop the flank, but it's better than nothing, so that's why I do it. And then right here, we're going to basically be looking to see if we can rotate over to the hallway in this position, specifically the 90 hallway here, to like open up the position, because the way to win here is to basically get a plant down where that Mel is, but we have to get rid of this guy that's on this bedroom doorway right here. You can see right here, Rooney's peeking me aggressively here. We're going to go ahead and injure him and then finish him off with the pistol. My Grim's going to jump into sight here. This is actually a big sell by him, but we're going to go ahead and get a refrag for him right here. We're going to go ahead and kill Cade, and then my teammate's going to kill the guy that tries to refrag me on the half wall here, which is fantastic. Then we're going to go right into a default plant. Mira's going to try to C4, but she whiffs the nitro cell, and then we go ahead and get the plant down. At this point now, it's pretty much GG's. We just got to play the 2v1 post plant, and I go ahead and just rotate back into the 90 hallway, and then I'm like, you know what, instead of going over towards bedroom here and like rotating around, let's go ahead and just double down with our teammate here, play cross angles, and it should be GG's. The last guy in this position is going to end up walking into bathroom here, directly into the middle of bathroom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and swing the bathroom door from the hallway here and collect myself a free kill to secure this round. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's step-by-step video. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
There we go.